Right, this is just a quick walk around video, and this is for a Mazda MX-5, and this is a 2-litre version, finished in this gorgeous metallic blue. The car is in absolutely beautiful condition, it really is. It does come with a hard top as well, so what I'm going to do on the video, I'm just going to go around the car with the roof down, then I'll put the canvas roof up, soft top, and then I'll put the hard top on at the end, so it'll be more sort of fleeting go around the car, but it really is an exceptional vehicle. The front of the car exhibits virtually no stone chips at all. I can't see anything of any note in there. The bonnet is completely clear of anything. I have to do this rather quickly, unfortunately, because it looks like the rain's just starting, which is a pain in the neck. But there we are. On the side of the vehicle, incredibly smooth and original. It looks absolutely wonderful. Front alloy, very, very tidy indeed. And then the remainder of the panel work down this side is truly extraordinary for the age of the car. I mean, we're looking at a car now that's 12 years old, I guess, and it is a credit to its owners to have kept it in such lovely condition. It's not to say it's perfect, because it isn't. It's, you know, it is a used car, but it's one of the very, very nicest examples you'll see. To the offside, rear of the car again, just clean as whistle, and then offside of the vehicle again, very nice. There's a couple of minor marks which I will show on this side, but the rear wing's completely unmarked. Rear wheel again, very, very tidy. So just going to do the, I mean, they are minuscule. I mean, you've got a tiny bit where seatbelt catches on there, which you just touch in 2 seconds flat, and likewise where the seatbelt buckle catches sometimes at the bottom. But that really is it. That's the sum total of any kind of exterior marks of any great note on the vehicle, and it really is in absolutely wonderful condition. And then final alloy again, very, very nice, but it really is a stunning looking car, this one. So just come to the interior of the vehicle, again all very, very clean and tidy. It's been kept really, really nicely. Normally I sit in the vehicles and do these, but with the soft top it's obviously easier to do it from the outside in, but really has been kept extraordinarily well. Let's come around the driver's side for you as well. Obviously the footwell areas will have a few more marks in the driver's side than the passenger side clearly, but driver's seat, so I'll just move the seatbelt across. It's very good. Again, you just got a little bit on the bolster there, which you must have on a car this age, but I mean it really is, you know, for the age and mileage and the price asked, it's a lovely vehicle. So as promised, just going to do it with the soft top up this time, and the soft top's in fantastic order obviously, because it hasn't been used as much as it would do ordinarily, given the fact the car has a hard top with it. You know, it clearly hasn't been exposed to the elements in quite the same way, but this is the classic view, I guess, that most people expect to see of a Mazda MX-5, but it really is, like I said, a fabulous looking vehicle. And the hood itself is in very, very nice condition. I've not cleaned it, I've just literally just popped it out. It's been out sort of, and it's all completely original, there's no rips or tears. Glass panel in there, again, all absolutely spot on. There's no, let's come around this side as well, the offside. Just go across, just, you know, to brush it off would, you know, really sort of make it look very fine indeed, but it's completely intact. So finally here, just to show you it with the hard top on, obviously fully colour coded to the car. Apologise, someone just started their mower up locally. The reason I'm doing it here is I needed an assistant to help me with the hard top on and off, so this is hence why I'm doing it, not in the normal place today. But it looks brilliant with this hard top on, absolutely fantastic. And the hard top itself is in absolutely perfect condition, no marks at all on it anywhere. What will follow this video will be a road test of this very car. Right then, this is a quick road test video. This is for a fabulous car. This is a Mazda MX-5 2 litre. Registered HV06HFB, and mileage, low mileage for the year, is 71,786 miles. Reason for the road tests is very simple. We just want customers to see the cars that we sell actually in operation. That way, if there's any issues with the car, we can relay them back to you. We hear on a daily basis horror stories of customers who have gone to the other end of the country to go and look at cars on the promise that it was good, only to find out when they get there there's a clear and fundamental fault which they should have been told about. And it can be just heartbreaking to invest that time and energy in doing it. So hence, that's why we do the videos. It is critical of the car, so if there's something not right, I do say, and I've done it on many of my previous videos. It's not to, by and large, there's nothing to report back, but if I have to, I will. Also done on the same very quiet country roads just outside our premises, so it should be representative of what you'll feel yourself if offered a test drive. Very brief background to this car. This car was part exchanged recently by a lady who bought another MX-5, a Sport Tech from us, just a newer car basically. She, like me, is an enthusiast, certainly in terms of kind of Formula One and motorsport, that kind of thing, and hence this type of car. The 2 litre engine starts instantly. It's been very, very well maintained, but it is a wonderful, wonderful engine. Pulls beautifully, from low revs, sings its heart out. There's no warning lights on the dashboard at all. Well, apart from no fuel light currently, but that's about it. But as an example of one, and of this type of car and engine, it's absolutely as it should be. Clutch on the clutch on the car rather, smooth in operation. Bite point exactly again where it should be in terms of its pedal travel. When you put the clutch in or out, engine noise stays exactly the same. There's no vibrations, nothing at all on the vehicle. Clutch then goes through into the Mazda gearbox, and manual gearbox, and what a gearbox it is. Well known for it being one of the very, very, very finest gearboxes you'll ever get to use in a road car. Obviously, being a rear-wheel drive car, it has the distinct advantage of having a very short amount of movement required to get it through to the gearbox, because the gearbox is directly underneath, so there's no cables going to the front of a car like you get on most front-wheel drive cars. So hence you get this incredibly accurate and precise gear change, which just adds to the whole character of the car. I mean, it's all about the complete driving experience in an MX-5. You can, if you want, drive gently like this, just enjoy the sun. If the roof was off, you'll have the roof down, and just thoroughly enjoy the car. And they're docile, they're tractable. The gearbox can be used at just for that kind of use. In terms of actuation, it's not recalcitrant, it's easy to operate, but if you're in the mood to push on, it just responds wonderfully well. It literally just becomes another part of your body in the way it works. It's fantastic, it really is. I can't detect any wear in it, nothing at all. So in terms of the powertrain of the car, engine, clutch, gearbox, all absolutely spot on. Brakes on the car, fantastic brake pedal on it. There's no vibrations, there's no pulsing from the brake pedal. All is exactly as it should be. Steering of the car, as I said, it's one of the great strengths of an MX-5. The chassis and the steering are pretty much perfect. The balance of the car is wonderful. The steering's just fantastically precise. it's hard to believe that, you know, it can be bettered in any way than, you know, what you sit and drive in these cars. It's direct, it's nimble, you know, when pushed to extremes, and I've done it on racetracks, you know, the balance is quite extraordinary. What's noticeable actually is I'm driving here, you know, this is the legal limit, is how much quieter it is with the hard top on than with the soft top on. You know, it does make for, you know, long distance driving is, you know, a lot quieter with it. Steering the car tracks absolutely bullet straight. There's no vibrations coming back to the steering wheel, but the steering talks to you. It really does when you push on. Again, you know, as with the chassis, as I was saying with the steering, there's no wear in it at all. You know, just cannot feel any sort of looseness, any thumps, any clunks coming back to the steering or the suspension of the car. You know, all very, very good indeed. Looking around inside the car, I mean, it's not been valeted yet. It doesn't need a lot, to be fair. The lady's kept it absolutely beautifully. You know, it's in very, very nice condition. Beautifully, beautifully made. No squeaks, buzzers, creaks, nothing at all in here. And it's just a wonderful place to sit and operate a car from. This car's all about driving. It's not all about sort of fancy bits inside the car. You just want to concentrate on the job in hand. All the information on a lovely classic instrument pod in front, all working beautifully, of course, is clear, it's legible, it's accessible, it's just brilliant. It really is. These are wonderful cars. I could keep going on about it, can't help myself, but I love this thing. The view out the front, it's got pillar box kind of windscreen, and then you've got this wonderful sweep of the bonnet in front, so you get a real sense of occasion. And daft as it sounds, because it's blue, and it is this beautiful blue as well, you get just this lovely view out the front with this gleaming bonnet. It looks just sensational, it really does. You know, as I said at the start of the video, that, you know, the video is here to be critical. I genuinely, and I mean it as well, I can't find anything in the drive of the car to say other than it drives not only well for a car that's its age and mileage, but for a car that was 2 or 3 years old. I mean, it feels and drives unbelievably tight, and certainly given the service history attached to the vehicle and the way the lady kept it, it comes as absolutely no surprise. Whoever's lucky enough to get it next will be a very, very lucky person indeed. And I've been charged with the, my instructions are to find a nice owner for the next car, so I will do my very best to do that. If, however, I've missed anything out on the video, not by intent or design, I can assure you, you know, don't hesitate. Do please give us a call, and I'll happily answer any questions you might have about this car.